back to my YouTube channel. So if you're new here, my name is Misha. I do videos all about sustainability tips and ways that you can be a little bit kinder to Mother Earth. So if you like this type of content, please subscribe and you won't miss out on a future video. So today I'm super excited. I'm going to be doing a video on Terracycle. I learned so much in doing my research for this video, and I'm super excited to share with you all what I learned. I will explain to you what it is, and then I'll also explain to you how you can do it and what the benefits of doing it is, and I'll show you how I went through the process as well. Alright, so what is Terracycle? So Terracycle is essentially a company that recycles anything. I will link a video down below of a tour of the facility so that you can get a little bit better of an idea of what it is. But literally anything from chewed gum to cigarettes, like they will recycle anything if you're willing to pay or partner up with them in order to make it happen. Terracycle was actually started by a 19-year-old Tom Zaki. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but essentially he started this company in 2001. He was 19 years old at Princeton University, and he actually started the idea by staying with friends who were feeding kitchen scraps to red worms and using the resulting fertilizer to feed some of their indoor plants. So essentially eliminating the idea of waste by making fertilizer from food scraps. So since 2001, there's been many other endeavors that Terracycle has gone through. Terracycle has been around for almost 20 years, and I just actually stumbled upon it not too long ago. So I wanted to share it with you to see how you can help improve the planet and help this great movement. Alright, so in the attempts to eliminate the idea of waste, there's certain programs that you can sign up for. There are programs that are a little bit more popular than others, so you may have to be on a wait list for them. But essentially, a lot of companies partner with Terracycle. So for example, this company, Late July, they partner with Terracycle, which you can see right here on their packaging, that they are a partner with Terracycle. So they partner with them so that once I'm done eating all the chips in here, then I will send it back to Terracycle and they'll recycle it for me, print out a free shipping label and send it right to them, and then that's it. So there are many companies like Late July that have partnered with Terracycle. So let's go through some of those companies. So I have a friend that sells Arbonne. So I'm not even sure that she knows about that, but there is a recycling program for them. The craziest program that I learned about is the cigarette waste recycling program. I'm not a proponent of smoking cigarettes, but of course, if you needed to justify your habit this much, or at least feel okay about at least not contributing to more pollution by smoking, then they'll actually take your cigarette waste and recycle it. So every program that you look up, they'll show you exactly what is accepted as waste, and then they'll talk to you about the process and let you know how the waste is broken down and what it's made into afterwards. And then every program also has a rewards program. So for example, for every 1 pound of cigarette waste that you send into them, they donate $1 towards Keep America Beautiful cigarette litter prevention programs. So I think that's just so cool. It literally doesn't get better than that to be able to not only do the right thing by trying to create less waste, but by sending these things in from a free program, and then by doing that, you even get to benefit from that and help other organizations or other programs that continue to help the health of the planet. So as you can see here on this list, there are plenty of household items that you may already have in your cupboards. One thing I was interested to see was this Hasbro toy recycling program. So this will be good whether you're a teacher or a parent, if there's an opportunity to recycle something that may be not in good enough condition to give to Goodwill or something like that. This is always another great option, and then I'm not sure if they remake toys or games out of it, but regardless, a good option as a recycling program. You can also see here the Late July company that I spoke about already.
There's a lot of pouch type companies, hair care, Vans, Toms, pretty much just about anything you can think of.
One thing that I want to mention is that there's so many things on here that I would not have expected as a free program. So especially if you're a teacher, and I don't know how classrooms are going to run this fall, but if students are like, for example, eating lunch in class, I know that's one way that some schools are working towards. This might be a great learning opportunity to, if they have like a squeezable applesauce lunch pouch that they can put into a specific box and go through the entire process of sending it back, and knowing that you get a certain amount of points or dollars that work towards helping another part of the environment. I think that's an amazing way to get a kid started on understanding what their impact is. So I just wanted to mention that in case anybody was in that situation. Signed up for late July like I showed you. I actually already got started on my next shipment back, but I just recently turned in a shipment, and I will show you exactly how I went through that process.
So I was so excited to see that this Late July company was a Terracycling partner, because I was not ready to give up chips as a part of my low waste journey. So here I am, just shipping back 7 or so of the bags that I got, and I love that I could reuse one of my old boxes to do so.
Now, I haven't returned anything to the other 2 programs, but Simple Truth is a brand that like Kroger sells, or it's like a Kroger brand. So I know that I shop there pretty often. So if there's something that I want to get but that isn't necessarily recyclable, I thought I'd sign up for that.
Okay, so now we're on my profile, where you can see I signed up for Late July, a Simple Truth recycling program, Tom's, and another one that I'm still waiting on. So the Tom's of Maine must be pretty popular, because I'm still on the waiting list and have been for a month or 2. But you can click on and see my impact, where you can see that I have 72 units, which honestly I'm not sure exactly what that means. The package that I turned into them was about 0.65 pounds, so I'm not sure if they are calculating it by that. But if you click on the program, it'll show you exactly how it works, what you can recycle, and then at the very bottom, it'll show you what the rewards look like, and they're different for every program. So shipments over 2 pounds are 100 points per pound, and shipments under 2 pounds are 0 points per pound. So I don't know if they'll calculate those units into pounds eventually, but I think for my next shipment, I'm going to wait until I have around 2 pounds before I ship it in. Okay, now you might be asking yourself, what are points and what is the dollar amount worth? So let's go see how we can actually redeem points and what they would count for. So as you can see, there are a couple different options here. You're able to reduce your carbon footprint in the atmosphere. You can protect an acre of rainforest for a year. You can empower one young person to help protect and restore our oceans, which is amazing that you can help educate someone and help the planet at the same time. There's plenty of other options here. So by getting rewarded, you're rewarding other people, and then in turn getting rewarded again. If you do sign up for a reward system that does have the option to give you out quote unquote money, then what happens to that is that you get to choose a charity of your choice and donate it to that. Okay, now let's explore Loop. So Terracycle has a new program called Loop, and what it is that they partnered with certain brands at certain stores and have created zero waste or sustainable packaging for the product that you pay a little bit more for, and then they deliver it to you in a Loop bag. And once you're done with the product, you just return it to the bag and send it back to them, and they refill it for you. So essentially, it's a zero waste way to do it. If you want to learn more about Loop, let me know, and I am happy to go through the process myself, just like I did with this, and do another video on it. Let me know in the comments below. Okay, and probably the most expensive option is to get a zero waste box. So as you can see here, you can choose the option of an all-in-one zero waste box, which is pretty pricey, But if you don't want to think about it and you just want to get a box to throw everything in, the company will take it and sort it out themselves. Otherwise, you can get one of these less generalized boxes that deals with maybe just one area of your house or one item.
So like I said, I learned so much in this process. I really encourage you to check Terracycle out. It's really simple. You just sign up at terracycle.com, and then whatever programs you think that you'll use or may use in the future, like as you may have seen, there was one company I honestly have never even heard of, but I think I might like their product. So instead of being on a wait list potentially, I decided to sign up for it. You can sign up for as many as you want. You don't get penalized or anything for not using them, but at least you have the opportunity to return something if you do end up buying that product. So the more I learned about it, the more excited I got about it, and the more I loved it. I really encourage you to look into it and see if you already have some of the products in your house that you can clean out and send back so that you can reduce your waste that way. So I just wanted to share this with you because it was another way to be a little bit more sustainable, especially if you have certain products that you just don't want to give up. Like Febreze has a program. So if there's like a fragrance that you really just don't want to give up, but you want to be sustainable, then that's the perfect opportunity to use this Terracycle program to then make sure that it is actually recycled in the end. Okay, so that's all I have for you. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!